Hello, and welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I'm going to be your Sherpa for this read. A couple things. One is getting over a sinus infection. It's been a little less than fun. Thank you to all the viewers that sent in comments about all the hibiscus tea, tea with ginger, tea with honey, tea with lemon, tea with orange. I've tried them all. I love you all for them. I feel a lot better. I'm coming out of the funk. It was rough for a minute. Secondly is I ended up getting a couple of viewers asking specifically for each zodiac sign individually versus all grouped together. And I thought, oh my goodness, that's a lot. It's a lot. I also have a full-time job, so I'm a little concerned. And I've never done I've done individual reads for people, but not for a full zodiac sign. So I'm really hoping this resonates. So far, the comments have been just spectacular and on the mark. So I'm very excited, yay! But I'm also a little concerned. So please, if you could, keep the comments positive. I'll figure if there aren't a lot of comments, then not everybody resonated and it wasn't for you. And I won't do that zodiac sign in the future. It's fair. And I can go back to the general public announcement tarot readings. I really enjoy doing them. I don't mind doing them for each zodiac sign. I want to be respectful of each one though. The one I'm on now is for Capricorn. I have a lot of Cap friends, so this is like a lot, like shocking, more than normal. So I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn. I can guarantee you this is going to get a lot of hits. For all my Cap friends going, this wasn't anywhere near it, or spot on. Either way, it's a love or hate thing. There's very few that say, I kind of resonated. It's either on the money or completely to the left. So be patient with me. I have a couple more zodiac signs to get through. This is for the week of, thank you, Spirit, week of the 11th through the 20th. Capricorn, you are really focusing on work, family. Overall read is Six Pentacles. You are doing a lot of investing, your own time. And the bottom of the deck, Sun. Sun is the happiest card on the deck. Happiest card. And I gotta tell you, I don't know why the author or the artist decided to depict naked children. I believe they're cherubs. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes, they're cherubs. But this, the interpretation of the Sun card is like there's the Ten of Cups, which I call the Disney card. Like nothing bad can happen at Disney. It's a family going and enjoying a great week together, riding the rides, enjoying the time, eating a bunch of garbage. It's awesome. The Sun card is my version of Italy, 10 days exclusive or inclusive, all-inclusive paid vacation by somebody else. And it's the happiest card in the deck. You can't go wrong with the Sun card. You know what I mean? And that's your overall energy for the week. Yeah, so there's a couple things happening. And again, I'm an intuitive reader, so I do understand what the cards mean, but I'm trying to collectively create a story that makes sense to you. So right at the beginning of the week, we have the Knight of Swords, but it is in reverse. So again, Knight of Swords are incoming communication. It can be assertive, it's truthful, it's honest, but it can be a little bitey, or it can feel a little bitey, right? This is an incoming honest conversation, and it's very direct. It's extremely direct. In the reverse is it's maybe not forthright and maybe not completely honest and maybe not really fast. It might take a sweet little time getting to you. Right below that, which is kind of the supportive card, this is how I read tarot, is I have the two cards buttoned up and it tells a story throughout the week. Right below that is a Five of Cups. So this is a previous relationship you had. It could be a sibling, it could be a family member, it could be a lover. But this person is nostalgic and looking past at the mistakes made, and they're grieving this relationship that's now gone, and they want to make it right. If they could only turn around and recognize there's two cups right there, if they just turn around and pick it up, they could easily come over the bridge and onto the castle. And in tarot, the whole story of tarot, if you're familiar, ignore this part. If not, that's okay. But in the story of tarot, the whole journey is to get to the castle, right? And we go through chapters, we go through phases in our timeline. We become queens and kings of certain areas in our life. Like we might be the cup of love, or excuse me, we might be the king of love, but we might be a knight of wands, right? Bad analogy, but you get the idea. So we might have elevated quicker in one area, but not in another. And the goal would be the emperor and the empress, where we have balance in all four areas and we have consistency. And then hopefully we find our partner and we can share that. It's really bad when you have an emperor and a page. That's usually doesn't turn out really well. Anyway, this is a knight in reverse, and the Knight of Swords is incoming fast communication. In the reverse is a little slower and possibly not completely honest. Not that they're trying to be dishonest, but maybe, it's like the truth may hurt you, right? That kind of vibe I get is like, I'm not going to tell you everything. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this might have been a relationship you denied. I get the sense you said no thank you. In the upright is an incoming wanted relationship. It's an ace. It's a new beginning. So there was a chapter that closed, or somebody is approaching you or did approach you, and you said, no thanks, I'm good, thank you. And that's the vibe I get. It could be somebody that you're offering the cup to, but I don't believe it, or it would be in the upright and not in the reverse. Right below that is the Fool. Now, in Tarot, the reason why I think this is, you're choosing a new chapter. And why do I say that? A couple of your cards that I've just kind of glanced at are showing me that already. But the Fool is 0. It's the base, the very baseline. It's intuition. It's leaping without investigating. And that's what's happening. You can see this Fool is going to just walk right off that ledge. The dog is even barking, going, hey, hello. And he's just got a little flower in his hand, looking at the sky, not sure where this is going to go, but he's going to walk right off that cliff. I do believe this is, intuitively, I think this is a relationship. I don't think this is work. Sorry. Right in the middle of the spread. In the upright, the Six of Wands is the champion who has won. He's taking his spoils. He's running into the village. They are cheering him on. The little heads you can see, yay, congratulations. Ooh. So they're having a little party for this guy. Unfortunately, it's in the reverse. So somehow you didn't feel victorious in this last relationship or this last endeavor. You don't want to be a champion. You don't want to take any of this with you other than the lessons you learned. I feel like you're going to be approached, or maybe you were approached already with an opportunity that you're declining. Right below the Six of Wands is the World. There's the ending. So in that chapter that I was telling you about, there's aces, which are new beginnings, initiated by the Fool. And then the World is closing a cycle. You are closing a cycle. You made the decision to close the cycle. That being said, here's the fun stuff. The rest of the read is a little confusing, and I'm going to have to clarify it because I don't have a clear, solid read. I think there's more than one person in this storyline, and I think it's painful. I think you've gone through some anxiety. Next card is the Nine of Swords. Swords are mental anguish. This person is up all night, and it's not just because of the ugly bed sheet or him sleeping on a wooden board on a really thin mattress. Looks like a prison mattress, I'm telling you. Anyway, my point being is this guy isn't sleeping. This person is up in their head, can't sleep, full of anxiety, day and night, thinking of the situation, feels remorse. I feel guilt. I feel anguish. I feel accountability, but like extreme sadness, extreme regret. And they know they blew it. They know they've wronged this situation. It is really overpowering. All these cards are in the reverse. I think you want, Cap, nothing to do with this. I just think you want to take care of yourself and move forward. You have the Lovers in reverse. This is an iconic card. This is, in the upright, is two people that the divine has put on a timeline. It is a part of the timeline. It's a major arcana card, meaning that this has to occur. This relationship will occur one way or another. You're going to experience each other in a relationship, friendship, etc. In the reverse is you don't want anything to do with it. You're refusing it. You're walking away from it. It's bringing you pain and anguish. and you aren't going to do it. You're not dealing with it. The Devil card is your final card for the week. In the upright, again, these two people in this card are the same two people in this card. Same, exact same. So the Lovers, again, in the upright, are divinely led by your higher power, God, Czar of the heavens, whatever you want to call it. And it's orchestrated that you two have a relationship, that you two meet. There's lessons each of you need to learn. There's talents and gifts each of you need to experience to better yourself. It's divinely led, right? Fingerprints all over it. The next card is when sin, for the lack of better, character defects, distorted thinking, conceptions, brokenness occurs. Broken people get together, and when two broken people get together, you think, oh, two people make a whole. No, you make a giant mess is what you make. That's what's happening. So this person is like, I am not doing it. Now, the irony is, in the Devil, in the reverse, is a spiritual enlightenment. It's the divine showing up and correcting and pivoting the narcissism, the toxicity, the self-centered thinking, acting, behaving on its head. It's just reverting it. And right below that is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Knights are incoming communication, action, and cups are passionate love, commitment, relationship, that sort of thing. It's a loving gesture. Knights are incoming loving gestures. Somebody's going to have a conversation, etc. In the reverse is refused, or it did occur and it was denied, or it's slow moving. One of the three. It doesn't matter. I don't know. There's a lot of people on this. I don't know your story, but you'll get the idea. It's not being well received. The overall vibe, remember, was the Sun card and the Six of Pentacles. These two together tell me a lot. You, my friend, my dear Cap, are investing in yourself. See that? That is you. The Sun is like your moment of clarity. You have gone through some work here previously on this relationship, and you have looked at this situation, and whether it be work or a personal relationship, you decide, I'm putting me first, my needs first. I'm going to pour into me. I'm not going to worry about this mess here. I'm going to let the divine work on this. I turn it over. I let it go. You release it. And ironically, the sun shines, right? Behind that is the Three of Pentacles, somebody wanting to come forward and having a partnership, work on an endeavor, a collaboration. But there are three in the card. Be careful. And then right behind that is the Moon in reverse. So what was hidden is now in the light. That's the best way to put it. So the Moon card, this is a Cancer card. You can see a little crab right there, or the lobster biting things, but you can't see the whole picture. So it usually means, it doesn't always mean like dishonesty, although it could. It could be, I'm withholding the truth, again, because I don't want to come forward and tell you everything, kind of like the Knight of Swords, right? In reverse, is because if I did, it would hurt you. And I don't want to hurt you, so I'm withholding some of the truth because it would be very hurtful. I have the Chariot card next in the reverse. Again, slow moving. The Chariot in upright is incoming, fast communication, fast action. People want to get the show on the road. They want to move forward. In the reverse, they're working on something. I get therapy. I get treatment. I heard treatment, detox. Like I heard it all. This card, not saying that's for everybody. Take it as it resonates. But this card means somebody's taking a long look at some of the things their higher power is enlightening them to, and they're making the choice to change some of it before they can come in and have a conversation with you. You have already done this work. You've already identified some things that you're responsible for. I think a little bit more introspective work could be helpful. But this means you're waiting. You're waiting for balance to occur, and you're not going to invest anything more than you did already. That's my 2 cents on this. I'm going to clarify a couple of cards here. I want to know about the Lovers in reverse. Spirit, tell me more a little bit about Capricorn, January 11th through the 20th, Lovers in reverse. Tell me more, please. Give me more words around the Lovers in reverse. Okay. Sometimes they still want to come out. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse for Capricorn. Otherwise, I'll pull from the top. At the end, it's always hard. All right. One more, please. They have lives. They have groceries. They have bills. They have homework. Come on. This is just entertainment. All right. Let's go. Flipping from the top. Lovers in reverse. 3. Okay. Back to... Okay. Can't make this up. To define the Lovers in reverse. We have the 3 of Cups. Again, celebration. It can be 3-party or more. But it is celebration. It could be overindulging in alcohol or other substances. But this is a celebration, you know. This is defining why the Lovers are in reverse. We have the Emperor in reverse. This alone could have flipped out and I could have had the answer. So the Emperor in reverse in the upright, the Emperor is all 4 kings in balance. They have their finances checked. They're very stable, loving, kind, giving, show up, respectful, honorable, trustworthy. They are completely balanced. They have the sword, the wand, they have their pentacles in line. They are all 4 kings. In the reverse, they're an adolescent asshole. That's the best way to put it. They're narcissistic. They're all about them. They're impulsive. They are irresponsible, and they're childish. That's the Emperor in reverse. It's the 180 of an adult. Just think of that. An out of control adult. That's who this is in the reverse. Next to the 3 of Cups. So I get Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I get Porky's. I get all these old shows. I'm that old. That's how old I am. And then the last one is a Chariot. Again, Chariot in reverse, meaning it's slow moving, right direction. Trot, barely trot, only crawl. That's what's happening. Chariot in the upright, fast incoming. And you've ever seen a chariot, it's like a soapbox, 2 wheels, 2 out of control horses running as fast as they can forward by a pre-emperor. That's a pre-emperor with 2 shoestrings, right? You can only go forward and you're going very, very fast. You can't even back it up, right? It's just forward movement. In the reverse is back and forth, slow, plod, you know, like meh, trot. It's very slow, very, very slow. Okay, I want to define the 6 of Pentacles for you. Not just because I'm nosy, but I have a lot of caps and they're going to call me the second this is posted and they'll be like, what does that mean? What does it look like? I think, well, I don't know if that one wanted to come out and I stopped it. Thank you. I need some more. Thank you. Okay, yep. Get some more, please. All right, Cap, you got a lot. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Moon in the upright. Secrets. Not necessarily, but you know, deceptive or withholding. So defining the 6 of Pentacles, you got quite a few cards. First one is, yeah, the Queen of Cups. This, I think, is you. You are loving, kind, traditional, stable, solid. The Queen of Cups is somebody who I would totally pick every time on my team. For like kickball, first one out. She's very serious, but she's also very committed. She is surrounded by pentacles. She's balanced by water. Water is emotion, right? So she has her emotion in check. She is not somebody who is quick to text and assume stuff, and you know, she's not insecure at all. This woman is completely confident, and she has the largest cup. She gives a lot. She's loyal. She's responsible and respectful. She would, if she ever found something of imbalance or found something that she needed to say to her partner, it would never be done out of anger. It wouldn't be done out of spite. It wouldn't be done with injury, and it would not be done in public. This person has enough emotional intelligence to check herself and then have a private, quiet conversation about how she perceived, not blaming, not accusatory, how she perceived that whatever went down. This person is in balance. I cannot imagine this person trying to have a respectful, honest, truthful, transparent, vulnerable conversation with a kid off Porky's. I don't know, I think of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, right? Like, so any of those guys. So the Emperor in reverse is a partier. He's out of his mind doing drugs, having third parties, just he's living his best life at the cost of her heart. So she has made a decision to withdraw and pour all that love back into her. She doesn't even want justice. This isn't about her wanting justice. I don't feel like she is seeking justice. She is the recipient of justice. And the irony is, here's that scale again, trying to balance it, and it matches the one in the Six of Cups. Or Six of Pentacles. So she's trying to balance it out, and the divine shows up saying, oh, honey, I got you. Hold on, please. I'm going to work on this person. Just, you take care of you, and I'll work on this one. She's not even worried about him. She's just pouring into her, trying to recover from this. That's the 10 of Cups. Happiest card. Well, not the happiest, that's the Sun. This is my Disney card. Pretty close to happiest card. Most people have a very good marriage at 7. 7 cups. 7. They live their life. They have balance. They respect each other. They love each other. But it's 7, right? They're solid at a 7. That's a fairly healthy relationship. She's going for the 10. She wants all 10. And she's starting with her. She's pouring into herself. She has options. She's tired of the betrayal and the lie and the deceit and the games. And it looks like there's going to be an incoming conversation about another option. And it isn't the Emperor, because the Emperor is still working on this. Remember? So we got some work to do there, says the Emperor. And the irony is the Page of Pentacles for him are in the reverse. So he's not anywhere near giving his heart or a relationship, but there is incoming communication about a new opportunity for her. Or, forgive me with the he and her. It's a thing I do. I'm just reading the energy off the card. It doesn't mean, forgive me for using pronouns, but the energy I feel is this person, and I think it's you, Capricorn, is you're recovering. And it's taken you a long time. This is not yesterday. This is an older relationship. This is a long-standing relationship. Very long. And you have invested a lot. And you are walked away, and you're trying to get your victory. That's why this is in reverse. You're trying to get your victory and close a cycle out. And he or she, the other person, is up in their head knowing they lost you because they are doing some stuff they can't stop doing. They need divine intervention, which is what this is showing up. So, wow, that's a lot. So I've only clarified 2 cards. It's going to be a busy week. But Capricorn, I think, honestly, I'm very proud of you. You're doing a lot of great work. For you to step away from this and shut the door on a cycle of somebody you love and care about. I don't think the love and care, I think you just chose to love you a little bit more today. They just caught you on a good day where you just decided to start. You're just angry enough and sad enough and tired enough that you just made a decision to say, not today. Not today. I'm going to just spend some time with me today. I'm going to not answer that phone. I'm not going to reply to that text. I am going to go to the movies. I am going to listen to the music. I'm going to dance in the kitchen. I'm going to enjoy this good book. I'm going to go out for coffee with my friends, and I'm not going to worry about the other party. Whatever. It sounds like you're taking care of you. I only have 1 card out here. 2. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Leaving you. Nothing. Okay. Leaving you with, yeah. Okay, so I just want to take a moment and share this with you. This is the 4 of Pentacles. This was how I'm going to end the read with the 2 on the. I haven't even turned 3. There's 3. I haven't turned them over yet. I haven't even looked at them. In the upright, the 4 of Pentacles. Look at that. Standing on 2, holding 1 tightly to his chest, and a pentacle is taped to his head. Money on your mind. This in the upright is conservative, is selfish, self-centered. I have the resources. I don't want to share. I don't want to give anything at all. I want my cake, your cake, her cake, his cake. I want everybody's cake, but I'm not gonna share a bite of my cake with anybody. In the reverse, which is why I think this is your energy, is like extremely giving, extremely, regardless if you have it, you're giving it. Like you're finding resources when there weren't any. When you're so tired, you just want to go to sleep, but yet you still go out to help your neighbor or your friend move or show up for somebody. That's this energy. You're digging deep. That's what this is. You're finding the resources within you and you're giving them wholeheartedly without regret or resentment or anything. You're just giving them and you're recovering. This is helping you heal. Okay, you ready? Okay, I'm gonna just show you how that came out. You saw me shuffle. Y'all saw me. This is the Page of Cups again. So somebody is coming in, and this is this is the divine helping me remind you, hey, you're gonna have your wherever it is, your Ten of Cups, the happy, not the happy, but the Disney card. The Ten of Cups are around the corner for the Queen of Cups. I think the King might be the next shuffle out. You're in a Hangman. The Hangman is a new process for you. You consistently, and this is just intuition, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm pretty close to the money here. Because this is not me talking. I'm just telling you right now, this is not how I talk, but this is coming in pretty clear. This is telling me that you've taken some time to yourself, which is new. You've never done that. You've never said no thank you. You've never not answered the phone. Never. You've always answered the phone. You've always run to the rescue. You've always picked up the mess. You've always showed up for this person. And you said, not today. That's this card. You're looking at it from a different perspective. You're looking at it as, I'm going to rescue me today. Today I'm going to show up for me. That's this card. Why do I say this? The final card, when I asked, anything else, Spirit, that you want to share, is the Star card, which is the healing card. And forgive me, there's naked people. I don't know why. I got to find different cards. So this is healing waters, right? And it's a major arcana, meaning it's from the divine. You see the sun, you see the stars. This is the universe. This is God. This is your tribe, whatever you want to call whoever you pray to every day for strength, protection, etc. This posse, right, is sending you all of this love, light, and energy. This card means two things: healing and wishes fulfilled. And I think it's both. I think the first one is you need to heal, and you are going to have your wishes fulfilled. Maybe not with this person. I don't know your story, but the Ten of Cups is the outcome. So you will be happy. You will have your wishes fulfilled. And lastly, this is all the tears you've cried that you're never going to get back, right? And if you notice anything about Tarot, especially where the major arcanas and divine is invested, and you'll see all these cards, one foot's in the water, one foot's on the ground, meaning there's a balance between head and heart. And that is what needed to happen. The Queen of Cups needed more logic, needed less love. Don't love him or her to death. Quit it. You're enabling. Stop it. You need to spend that energy on you. That's the message that I'm getting is you need to love you more than you love anybody. It's like when you're in the airplane and the oxygen masks come down, you can't help anybody until you secure your own. That's this. Saying you got to take care of you, boo, before you hand out anything to anybody else. But you do have a Page of Cups coming in, and they're gonna have a conversation with you. Very excited. What a busy week. Wow. If you feel that this was beneficial, or if you can resonate with any of it, or if you know of another Capricorn that maybe could benefit from this, feel free to share, like, and definitely subscribe. Your subscription, I know it takes less than a second to hit that subscribe button, but it actually sends the universe an increased algorithm so we can reach more people and we can help them heal as well. Love and light to you all. Until next time. Thanks.